Introducing Dr. Jackie Damages.
Now, in this edition of Dr. Damages Show, we go beyond the US elections to predict what another 4 years of President Donald Trump's administration will look like. Your good doctor paged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of IPOB to seek his help in getting President Donald Trump to allow our own sister, Mrs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, to become the first woman and the first African to head the World Trade Organization. Yes! As for Bola Tinubu's presidential ambition, as it comes to an end, Dr. Damages explains how it happened and what is in stock next for the Ashiwaju of Lagos State. From Abuja, Nigeria's Minister for Information, Mr. Lai Mohammed, is seeking out, he's searching for the key to the internet. Yeah, the man wants to control off and off the internet in Nigeria. So your good doctor tells him where to find it, somewhere in Lagos. So let's go. Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City.
Yes, New York City is so great that from the first day of early voting to now, millions of New Yorkers have braved long hours in long lines at polling stations just to cast their votes. Oh yes, take a look. Do you know why it's important for New Yorkers to vote? Because President Donald Trump, the Ashiwaju of New York, is up for re-election. Imagine if Bola Tinubu, the Ashiwaju of Lagos, is up for re-election for president. Won't Lagosians brave long hours in long lines to vote for him? They will. Now, having said that, Bola Tinubu and Donald Trump are two different people. One meddled in fraudulent activities while at school in Chicago and became rich by channeling state funds into companies he established using proxies. The other one is Donald Trump. I know what you were thinking. I was going this way and then I went the other way. Forget what the fake news and fake polls are saying. Donald Trump is cruising to victory. 50 Cent is in. What's the name? Ice Cube is in. Lil Wayne is in. Who is left? Everybody's in for Trump. The only people holding Trump back are suburban women. Can you imagine that? Listen to Trump.
So can I ask you to do me a favor? Suburban women, will you please like me? Remember? Please. I saved your damn neighborhood, okay?
Yeah. Please. Love Trump, women. He loves you all. If you doubt me, talk to any of these women. They know Trump very well. Talk to them. So what will another 4 years of Donald Trump's presidency look like? Now, that is the only question on the table. The corruption virus in Hunter Biden's laptop has ended former Vice President Joe Biden's campaign. Look at the headline. Yes, the long-haunted, hidden Hunter Biden's documents have reached Fox News. And that was how the cookies crumbled. That was it. Finish. In another 4 years, we will see President Trump play more of the world statesman, the role that he's been playing so well. Today, he will do more of it like this one. Yes, oh yeah. Donald Trump is against, wait a minute, I don't believe this. Donald Trump is blocking our own Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala from being the first woman and the first African Director General of the World Trade Organization. I was shocked the first time I read it. Why would Trump do such a thing? Doesn't Trump know that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is a Biafran in good standing? I'm sure some people in Washington are a little bit confused. No, they're a little bit confused. I don't want to believe, and I don't want to say it from my mouth, that the stable genius, President Trump, is confused. No, never. The good news is that I have a solution. President Muhammadu Buhari should just swallow his pride and call, no. I don't mean call Trump. Trump will not pick his call. No. Buhari should just call Nnamdi Kanu and have Nnamdi Kanu call Trump, his body. And Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala will be on her way to Geneva as the first black Director General of the World Trade Organization. I was sure it would solve the problem. And then I saw this interview that Nnamdi Kanu granted Lai Mohammed. Take a look.
Buhari is dead and buried in a shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Aisha Buhari was there. She came back from what they called a lesser Hajj. She was wearing black. She was mourning. Buhari is dead, and I'm prepared to stake Biafra on it.
Hey, really?
There is no Buhari. Jubril was there. Jubril followed Abba Kyari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. The man you have now in Asarok is from Niger Republic. His name is Yusuf Abubakar Mohammed. That's his name.
I didn't know that Jubril from Sudan escaped to Cuba. Did you know that?
No.
You know, it was surprising to me. And that we have another Buhari's clone in Asarok. Did you say that this one is from Niger Republic? Oh, Lord. These people are playing with us. You know what I mean? Okay. Forget about Buhari calling Nnamdi Kanu or Nnamdi Kanu taking a call from Buhari. That wouldn't happen at this point because we don't know what's going on. I have a better solution to this impasse. You know, Buhari should send former presidents Goodluck Jonathan and Olusegun Obasanjo to Washington, D.C. to meet with Trump. Yes, Buhari should. Why am I giving this free advice, Seth? Buhari should put them in Trump's hotel for 1 month. Once Trump sees that they paid for hotel room for 1 month, you know, that's like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Trump will listen to them. Anytime from Tuesday, November 3rd, midnight, during the victory party, I think Jonathan and Obasanjo should meet Trump at the victory party. You know what I mean? They should dance for Trump with the other two black supporters of President Trump. Just like this. That is the dance Jonathan and Obasanjo should perform for Trump. Now, I would have said that Buhari should also send Bola Tinubu with them, you know, but the man Tinubu, he's not in the dancing mode these days. He can't do this these days. Things are tough for him. Now, Trump will be so impressed by that dance. Right there, he will sign off on Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala going to Geneva to take over as a new Director or General of the World Trade Organization. I am coming up with free advice for the government. Don't pay me. I'm okay. Don't just take care of things. I want things to go well. Now, talking about Bola Tinubu, did you follow what has been going on with Ashiwaju of Lagos State? Since these young people started this NSAS protest and in process ended his presidential ambition. Oh yes, it is over. but don't expect Ashiwaju to give up like that. No. In any case, we want him to spend down on his money. You know, the bullion vans, they're all loaded and ready to go. We don't want him to think that no, don't tell him. But Tinubu's problem started before the protest. Yes, remember Alpha Beta, the company that Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, then Governor Bola Tinubu's Attorney General, approved. He had headed the panel that approved that the company should be granted exclusive contract of collecting billions and billions of naira a month in taxes for Lagos State. Yeah, that company, yes. Its managing director brought a lawsuit against Bola Tinubu. In the case, he alleged that the company was committing fraud, tax evasion, all the kinds of fraud you can think about. He knew, he was the head. Now when the case came up, Bola Tinubu went underground. Look at, oh yes, newspapers in Lagos reported. Tinubu ran away to avoid being served papers to come to court. Look at the papers. Now, I'm not the one who wrote it. They know. Yep. Apparently, Tinubu did not really travel abroad. He went into hiding in Nigeria. So when the protest ended, and after talks burnt down several places in Lagos, including Tinubu's own Nation newspaper and TVC station, you know, Tinubu reemerged. He showed up. Take a look.
I didn't go nowhere. I'm in Lagos. And I still hold the title of Ashiwaju of Lagos.
Oh my God.
And I'm still a Jagaban.
Of course, the man has no fear. But Bola Tinubu says something very important that all of you should listen to when wise men like him speak. Take a look.
Those who suffer casualty during the gunshot need to answer some questions too. How are they there? How long were they there? What kind of characters are they?
Yes! Those who suffered casualties, like those whose newspaper house and TV station were burnt by thugs, they need to answer questions about how they got those things and where they got those things. That's what the man is saying. Now, one thing Bola Tinubu did not mention when he emerged from hiding was that the courthouse where his case was filed and is being handled was also burnt down by thugs. Look at the headline now. He didn't say that. I said, get out of here, man. And I thought that the thugs destroying things were our own thugs. Could it be that they were freelance thugs working for anyone willing to pay them? Oh my God. Could it be that these destructions that we saw were all a cover for the destruction of court papers and evidence and all that? Could it be? Oh my God. You know, I was thinking that Bola Tinubu came out of hiding to show that, one, he did not run away. Two, that he did not sponsor the protests as alleged by some people. And three, that his son was not beaten up in London and held hostage. Maybe the real truth is that he came out of hiding because Alpha Beta court papers have been destroyed when thugs destroyed the courthouse. Maybe that was why. I'm even more confused. I'm more scared. You never know how much you need to know before you know how little you know. Sasha, tweet that out. This is complex. What's going on? The more you look, the less you see. Now, talking of the more you look, the less you see. Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff, General Buratai, came out swinging the other day. Oh yeah, he talked about criminals threatening the Nigerian military with a travel ban. Look at the headline. Yeah, these criminals are becoming bold these days. A whole Nigerian military. Who are these criminals? Let us hear from Desmond Elliott, a former actor who turned into a Lagos State lawmaker. He may help us to understand who these criminals are. Let's hear him.
When I went through the comments, I could not believe it, Mr. Speaker. The curses, the abuses from children. And I ask myself, is this Nigeria? People having the effrontery to enter an Oba's palace, hold the staff of office? Culture is gone. Mr. Speaker, in the next 5 years, there will be no Nigeria.
My friend, those are children, not criminals. If you don't know who the criminals are, just leave it. The general knows them. Leave it. Anyway, General Buratai revealed something that I didn't know. Listen to the man.
Who threatened us with travel ban also. Some of us have not traveled outside the country until when we became general. For over 50 years, one has not traveled out. So the remaining years, will you be afraid to remain in your country?
Get out of here, man! So he never left Nigeria until he was 50 and a general. No wonder. So many things are beginning to make sense. Imagine this. If Muhammadu Buhari, who was trained in India, in the UK, in the US, and is the way he is, if he had never received any training abroad, if he had remained in Nigeria, what his mentality would look like? What do you think his mentality will look like now? If his mentality is the way it is now, after going to train in the UK, in the US, what would it have been if he didn't go to any of those places for training, like Buratai? So Buratai never traveled out of Nigeria until his 50s. And when he did, the first thing he accomplished was to buy a house in Dubai. look at it, sorry. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, he saw there was light 24 hours, there's water. Oh my God, buy this, I'll buy this, I'll buy this, I'll buy. The point is that the travel ban will not shake men like General Buratai. After all, General Sani Abacha did not give a hoot about going to America or going to Britain. He didn't care. And for all those criminals threatening Nigerian military generals who ordered the shooting of unarmed protesters at Lekki with a travel ban, you are wasting your time. Some people, sorry, did I call them people? sorry. Some criminals are even suggesting that reporting them to the International Criminal Court in The Hague is a more effective thing to do. No. That one won't work. President al-Bashir of Sudan lived his life JJ, even with ICC warrant of arrest on his head. You know, it didn't change anything. What changed it for al-Bashir was when the people of Sudan rose up and said, enough is enough. That was it. So here is a recap. The US is insisting that those who opened fire at unarmed protesters at Lekki toll gate must be brought to book. And once US said it, they mean it. Remember, the Nigerian army started by saying that it was all fake news. So when the heat became too much, they said, well, the governor of Lagos State invited us. Where we are now is that they used blank bullets. Look at the headline. Oh yeah. So we're getting somewhere. So all these pictures of injured protesters that we've been seeing are Photoshop. Blank bullets, they don't do this kind of damage on people. Bad sons. The truth is yet to come out. I'm telling you, it will come out. The Americans are on it. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. Headline news is brought to you by Help Me Waka, the people who run errands for you. If you need them, helpmewaka.com. They'll help you. Hi, Nsogbuanago. Problem solved. Diasporan family, do you live abroad and have an errand that you want someone to carry out for you in Nigeria? Introducing Help Me Waka. Go to their website, helpmewaka.com. Use the promo code DOCTOR and they will give you a $5 discount. Help Me Waka. Now, oh, this is wonderful. Buhari warns against divisive comments, says a leadership newspaper. Seriously. So do you think that the man Buhari listens to the words that come out of his mouth? I'm just asking a question. As for his divisive actions, appointments, and projects, and other things, he said that he has immunity from irony. And also maybe immunity from stupidity too, you know. How I wish I have that. I would be a better person. Immunity from irony, immunity from stupidity. You know what I mean? Anyway, this one is good. Lai Mohammed, we need to dominate, control what Nigerians post on social media. Yep, look at it. The man wants control. He wants the key. A remote control that he could use to switch social media on and off. When he sees something that he doesn't like, he will turn it off. When he sees you praising Buhari, he will turn it on. Should I tell him? Do you think I should tell him? Maybe I should tell him. Lai Mohammed, come. He's already there in Lagos, at the computer village in Lagos. Oh yeah, what you're looking for. It's behind the guy who sells the remote control that changes traffic lights to green as you approach. Yeah, I swear, go and ask him. He will give it to you. You don't need to, don't even announce it. Go and buy 10 of it, you know, give it to your boys, and then you're still watching the social media. Dr. Damages, is he about to tweet? Hey, he tweeted something bad. Nonsense. This can only come from Nigeria. This is from the National Assembly. Senators uncover 20 proposed electricity projects in minister's local government area. Yeah. 20. The minister in question is the Minister for Power, Maman Saleh. Yeah, look at it. Look at the headline. Look at the man. Now, the point is this. When you don't teach these people about conflicts of interest and public trust, what do you expect from them? Seriously, 20 electricity projects for one local government. I'm sure when the man looks at Nigeria, he sees only his local government as the country. Bad sons. Oh, this one is wonderful from the NNPC. NNPC, Nigerian refineries damaged beyond turnaround maintenance. No, you have to understand this. From 1999, Obasanjo's time, they've been maintaining these refineries. Every year, billions. Now they declared it beyond maintenance. Meanwhile, so you know, it cost us 10 billion naira every month to pay workers at one of these 4 refineries. Yeah, every month. 10 billion. And they are producing nothing, not even petrol, not even Vaseline. Meanwhile, they are attending trainings all over the world. You know, they attend trainings, come back and wait for them to turn on the refineries. Hey, Nigeria the beautiful. Isn't it? It's a wonderful country. And they're getting promoted. Nonsense. One last one. Looters, not necessarily hungry. It is pure greed, says Femi Adesina. Oh, Femi, my friend. This is so important that we have to let Femi say it with the mouth that he uses to eat amala and the wedu. Femi.
The lootings that are going on is pure criminality. Mind you, it's not everybody engaged in that looting that is hungry. That is the truth. It is just greed and pure criminality.
Told them. Now, look at the picture of this man carrying a bag of food that he got from one of those warehouses where the food meant for the people were hidden. Look at him. Yes, that is greed, my friend. Politicians like Femi going home with tens and millions of naira every month from Nigeria's money warehouse. Yeah, that is not greed. It's a picture of greed. According to chapter 12, verse 419 of Femi Adesina's Abuja Testament, from the King Buba's version of the Bible. I'm telling you, nonsense. Oh, by the way, did you hear what this Lagos lawmaker, Mrs. Mojisola, Ali Macaulay, said about Nigerian youths? She said that they are high on drugs all the time, and they go on social media to do all sorts of things. Listen to the woman.
They need people who can talk to them from time to time. They are high on drugs all the time, most of them.
Meanwhile, the woman uses, what am I saying? The woman what am I saying? Meanwhile, the woman stored palliatives given to her to share to the people. And during her birthday, she started sharing it to people as her gift. And Femi Adesina had the audacity to call that man greedy, that handicapped man, greedy. Why people like this woman are honorable men and women. Nonsense 10 times. Anyway, I'm tired. You can follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
And on Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
And on Facebook at
Dr. Damages.
And you can donate and support us by going to patreon.com and donate to Dr. Damages. Any amount, $1 a month, $2, $3, $10, $20, anything you can afford, we appreciate it. Any amount, we appreciate it so that we can keep producing this show for you. It's uncut, essentially uncut, unedited. We just say the way it is. People don't like us, but we don't care because you support us. Now, here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, A Rat in a Hat by Dr. Seuss. And it says, be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter. And those who matter don't mind. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Woo! Thank you so much. We are approaching 38,000 subscribers. We had the target of 100,000 by the end of the year. We are still hoping for that, but we appreciate you for supporting us, for subscribing. Thank you. Yes, thank you.